I wanted to make a video of something I was thinking about today, um, and that is I didn't know that I was being abused for the majority of the time, as far as like spiritually, psychologically, emotionally, those three. I didn't really understand that I was being abused till after, way after, and I'm like, well, the physical stuff, the physical abuse is obvious. I knew something wasn't right with the physical stuff, but to me that wasn't really the most damaging stuff. It was the long emotional over all the years, the long psychological, the brainwashing, the all that stuff. There's the spiritual component as well. I didn't realize what it was doing to my spirit until I didn't really feel like I had much of a spirit left. Um, but there's this part of my mind that's like, oh, the part of my mind tries to trick me. Oh, you weren't abused that bad. There was only just a few physical things. You know, some of them, some of the physical stuff was pretty major, but my mind tries to rationalize. Just like, oh, it wasn't that bad. But in reality, I was abused for a long, long, long time. You know, um, that's the reality. And I didn't really realize it because I just stayed to myself. I just kind of stayed in my own world. And like, I don't know. I guess if I had food and water and a video game or a movie, I was good. Like some prisoner. Like I felt like I was trying to be like some prisoner that you give them just the bare minimum, to survive. That's kind of how it was. But I was just like, oh, as long as I have these things, I'm good. I didn't know much more about life um, than that. But that's pretty sad for me to say. Like I didn't require much in life to survive. But I don't know. I can see looking back that it was pretty fucked up what they did to me and how they treated me was pretty fucked up. So seeing it from this kind of perspective, a little from a distance, but yeah, like my mind tries to convince me, oh, it wasn't that bad. You know, I think my mind's trying to trick me to like to to break no contact. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like trying to trick me just because I things are kind of tough right now. Just because of that, it's trying to trick me, I guess. But I don't know. I still think I'll be okay without all that. Um, so, anyways, I just wanted to make a video about that. Just like not really knowing that I was abused in the three areas of uh, spiritual, emotional, and psychological. I didn't really realize how badly I was abused in those three areas till pretty much kind of tonight. Like people have been talking about it, like other survivors have been talking about how it affects all those things. But I just kind of just put all the weight with the physical assaults. The physical abuse I put all the weight with. I didn't really think about all the other types of abuse. Because society really doesn't seem to care about emotional, the invisible kind of abuse, psychological, the invisible, spiritual, the invisible to the eye abuse. Society doesn't really put a lot of weight in that, but I would say it's more damaging, long term. Although those three is more damaging than the physical stuff, probably. So Anyways, that's all I want to say for now on this video, and I'll talk to you later.